Well, hello there, authors. I wanted to jump on and give you a quick tip for using videos on Instagram. So if you've been following me on Reading Transforms, or if you've been following me on my author platform, k.m.robinson, you know that I use a ton of videos everywhere. Video is so important because the social media algorithms rank text the lowest, then photos, then video, then live video, and that is the order that they show things to people in. If you're only posting text posts, chances are you don't have a lot of organic reach. If you're posting photos, yes, some people will see your photos, but they can see them quickly and then keep scrolling through. If you post video though, they have to stop and actually check what the video is before scrolling on. So it's pretty likely that fans are going to see 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds of your video before deciding whether or not it's worth their time. Then they will choose to stay or they'll choose to go, but at least they've gotten a little bit of your content. If you are live, they will do the same thing. They will stop to see what's going on and they will get at least a little bit of information for you. So it's going to be far more valuable to you to be using video, but it also is incredibly helpful because those social media algorithms rank you higher if you are using video. That means they show your content to more people more frequently, and it works better and it works in your favor. So make sure you are using video whether or not you are on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, totally cool. We have tons of trainings and a really amazing fear-free filming course over at Reading Transforms that teaches you how to use video without ever being on video, how to feel more comfortable on video, and how to work really well with video, what to do with all of it. So check it out, it's great. What I want you to know about video, specifically with Instagram, is that we've got a lot of different options, and I want to focus specifically on your Instagram feed. So I am not talking about Instagram stories. I am not talking about Instagram Live. I'm just talking about within your feed. So within your feed, you get 1 minute of video. So you can put on 1 minute of video. So if you are recording videos, or if you're taking those live video recordings that you've done and repurposing them for your Instagram, and you should be, you got to be aware that you're only going to get 1 minute. So if your video is 2 minutes long, it's going to cut it off, or you're going to have to select part of it to show. Now, as someone who has been doing this, that is something that I do. I take my video and I get a clip from it, and then I will put a little thing before it saying what it is or what they're going to be hearing about, and then I will play just 30 seconds of it, or 50 seconds of it, or 59 seconds of it, or 60 seconds of it, and get that on my Instagram and say, you can see the rest of it over on my YouTube channel, my website, my Facebook Live. But there are some other things that you can do too, and I wanted to give you a little tip today, something that I've been implementing in my own author brand. So I went on a crazy batch creation binge day, 2 days, where I filmed 40 videos for Reading Transforms and for K.m. Robinson books. And whew, it was crazy. And one of the things that I did was realize that my videos are not necessarily something I want to be clipping up. I do want to entice people to go to my blog or to my YouTube channel or to my website and watch the full video, but I don't necessarily want to be clipping up part of it and giving away the important part out on my Instagram page. But I did want to entice them to go watch the full thing so they got all that information. And granted, my videos were only, a minute and a half to maybe 5-6 minutes long for the long ones, and I wanted them to see it. It's not like it was going to be an overwhelming amount of information. It wasn't going to take a ton of their time. But I wanted them to go to my blog and watch where I had embedded my YouTube video on my blog. So what I did as I was recording was go through what I was teaching or what I was talking about or what information I was giving my fans, and I condensed it into a little teaser. So I would tell them an exclusive fact about my story in the normal video, which I put on YouTube, then put on my blog, and then I wanted people to go to that blog and watch the full video to get that exclusive piece of information. But I did not want to give it away necessarily on my Instagram page. So I filmed a teaser. This was a short 20, 30, 40-second video saying what I was talking about in the video on my blog. So for example, I created this really great video where I talked about my book and the nickname for my main character. Now, this nickname was given to her by kind of an enemy. We're not really sure about him yet. But originally, it was not supposed to be used by that particular character, and it certainly wasn't supposed to be used in the way that it was. So I went on and did a video to talk about who was supposed to originally use that nickname, what it originally was supposed to be, and then I teased in there, because I have a prequel novella coming out that actually explains exactly how that nickname came to be and why that particular character uses it so much and why she hates it so much. My main character, that is. And so I did all of that in the video, put that on my blog, and then I wanted people to go watch it. It was a little Actually, that one I think was for just about a minute, but it could have been just a little bit over a minute. And I didn't want to put that on the Instagram channel because I wanted it to be on my blog. I wanted people to go to my website to get my ranking up for my site. So I filmed a little 20-second teaser. I said, hey, listen, have you wondered why this person has this nickname? Did you know it was not supposed to be said by this person? Do you want to know who was really supposed to say it and why I'm so glad that it changed? Go over to my blog. Here's the link. Go check it out and learn more. It was a 1-minute video I was sending them to. I used a 20-second video to send them to the 1-minute video, and it was great. Creating teasers to go on your Instagram page to force them to go over to your blog, your website, your whatever platform you want them to go to is so wonderful because it tells them, hey, I've got new content out, but then it sends them to where the ranking is going to help you over on your blog that is attached to your website. Now, one more tip I wanted to give you as you are creating these videos for Instagram, I am creating them within my editing program, and it's going to take the very first clip. So the very first clip of whatever it is going to be what's shown on your Instagram page. So if you are, if you're clipping something up and you're in the middle of talking, your mouth might be open, you might be making a weird face, you might be in the middle of moving, and it's not going to be the most attractive thing in the world. What you can do is take a still photo of yourself. So if you're recording a video, also take a photo so that you can use it as your thumbnail, and actually take that and put some words over it and tell them exactly what they're going to see so that it looks like a high-end curated piece of content that is going to be in your normal Instagram feed. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Let me know who you are. I see that you're popping on, but I can't tell who you are. Facebook's fun like that. But the point is to create that curated image because that is going to be the first thing that's shown on Instagram and will make them decide whether or not to click on that video to watch it. So if you go through my feed, before I figure this out, I do have videos up where it's just the very first clip within the video, and I might be talking, I might be moving, I might be looking a little weird, and you can't tell what the video is going to be about without clicking on it or reading the caption. Once I figured out what was happening, and I knew it was the very first frame of the video, I could then take a picture of myself, put words over it, design it, make sure that people knew what that video was about, and then have it for 0.1 of a second in front of my video. So that when they click on the video, it's just like a little flash and they don't actually see it, but that is what registers within the Instagram feed and is beautifully curated within my Instagram feed so people know what the video is. It looks like a high-end video. It looks absolutely lovely, and it's not me making weird faces I'm in the middle of talking, and it's not like this blank screen. Like if you look right now, as I am live, if you were watching my rebroadcast, I've got my little words going across the bottom because I edited that in, but if you were watching the live broadcast, that's not here. So it's just this big blank background, and it could be about anything. My video could be about anything. Nobody has any idea what my video is about. But if I have that little picture there, it's going to flash, and it's going to register within my Instagram feed and make it look a lot more high-end, a lot more magazine-like, a lot more curated, and it's going to give that information to people about what it is, and they will be able to choose whether or not they want to see it. So those are my recommendations to you. Do a teaser for Instagram. Send them over to your website, to your blog, to your YouTube channel, to whatever platform you want them on. And then use that little clip of a thumbnail for 0.1 of a second, just as a very flash pop type thing at the very beginning. They won't actually see it in your video, but it will register within the feed and look far more professional for you. Now, if you have more questions about using video on Instagram specifically, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, tell me what's going on, and I will be able to create more videos for you, more resources for you, and help you out to grow your author brand on Instagram. Now, we have a really great Instagram course that's coming out in the not too distant future. I'm really excited for it. We're opening doors again. It has been totally magical up until this point, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this as well. Now, of course, you can always, in the meantime, hang out at readingtransforms.com, where you'll have access to all of our online courses, our online communities, our resources, our tutorials, our articles, our projects, our on-demand trainings, our free masterclass webinars, and the amazing things that we're doing over at Reading Transforms. You can also jump into community.readingtransforms.com, which is my closed Facebook group. I'm in there all the time teaching on the social media algorithms, the platform updates, the changes that they're making. We talk about how to get that organic reach that they've taken away from us, how to work with those Instagram, Facebook, Twitter algorithms, how to work within what they are doing, how to go around them, and how to get your content more seen by your fans. We also talk about marketing your book, branding your author brand, and we talk about engaging your fans, empowering them, and equipping them to get out there and market better for you in a very effective and efficient way. I hope you join us. It's a great group of super supportive authors who are in the same place as you and want to help you grow as they are growing too. I truly hope we will see you there. It's totally awesome. I'm K.m. Robinson, creator of Reading Transforms and K.m. Robinson Photography, and author of the Golden Trilogy and the Jaded Duology, and I will see you next time. Let me know what else you want to be learning about, because we're not just talking about Instagram over here, but we're talking about all social media marketing strategy, marketing your books, and branding your author brand, and I want to hear from you. Let me know what you're struggling with so I can create more resources for you guys. You have a great day, and stay inspired.